Ha guys, let's get more news about Warriors, but first don't forget to subscribe and leave the latest updates. First of all, subscribe to the channel and like the video. It's crucial for you to stay informed with the news daily. Without further ado, let's get to the news. After much speculation and controversies surrounding his persistent desire to leave the Miami Heat, Jimmy Butler's long-awaited departure finally became a reality. The drama came to a close on Wednesday just before the NBA's trade deadline, when news broke that the six-time All-Star had been traded to the Golden State Warriors. This trade was part of a massive four-team deal that also involved the Miami Heat, the Detroit Pistons and the Utah Jazz. In exchange for Butler, the Warriors were required to part ways with several key players including Andrew Wiggins, Dennis Schroeder, Cole Anderson, Lindy Waters and a protected first-round pick. Golden State's aggressive pursuit of Butler came at a significant cost, but it was clear that they were willing to pay the price to acquire one of the NBA's most dynamic players. The Warriors, known for their winning culture and championship pedigree, were eager to add Butler's talent to their roster, and the transaction sent shockwaves through the league. It was a bold move that could potentially shift the balance of power in the Western Conference depending on how Butler adapts to his new environment in San Francisco. As if the trade itself wasn't dramatic enough, an unexpected twist followed shortly after the deal was completed. Butler made the decision to change his jersey number, opting to wear number 10 instead of the number 22 he had previously worn with the Heat. The number 22 had become available after Andrew Wiggins was traded to Miami, but Butler's choice of number 10 raised eyebrows. The reasoning behind this decision was unclear at first, adding yet another layer of intrigue to the unfolding saga. On Thursday, Butler shed some light on his jersey number change in a video posted by the NBA on X. Numero 10, he stated, revealing that his choice of number 10 was influenced by a list of players he admired. Among the notable names on that list were Mayor's Grayson, Neymar Jr. and Paul Pogba. Butler proudly connected himself to these players, signaling that his decision was not just a random choice but a meaningful connection to other iconic athletes across various sports. Grayson, a former University of Central Oklahoma guard and Butler's first cousin, holds a special place in Butler's heart, and it's clear that his family connection played a role in his decision. However, it was Neymar Jr. and Paul Pogba who truly caught the attention of fans. Both are globally recognized soccer superstars, known for their electrifying performances on the field and their influence off it. By donning number 10, Butler appears to be aligning himself with two of the biggest names in the world of football, further highlighting the significance of his decision. Butler's choice to wear number 10 is particularly interesting as it marks the first time in his NBA career that he will sport this new number. Throughout his career, Butler has worn a variety of numbers. He wore number 23 during his time with the Philadelphia 76ers and Minnesota Timberwolves, number 21 with the Chicago Bulls, and number 33 during his college days at Marquette. Each of these numbers has its own history and meaning, but number 10 represents a fresh chapter in Butler's career and a desire to make a new statement. This jersey number change is just the latest chapter in a career filled with bold moves and impactful decisions as Jimmy Butler begins this new phase with the Golden State Warriors. Fans and analysts alike will be closely watching how he adapts to his new team, as well as how his connection to the number 10 jersey further influences his on-court legacy. With so much drama surrounding his trade and his number change, the stage is set for a captivating new era in Butler's already storied career. Before we continue, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any exclusive updates. Let's keep going. As the NBA trade deadline loomed, the Golden State Warriors found themselves on the cusp of making a move that could shake up the entire league. They had just completed a reported trade for star forward Jimmy Butler on Wednesday, but they weren't done yet. In the final frantic hours leading up to Thursday's 12 p.m. Pacific Time deadline, their Warriors set their sights on another major acquisition: center Nikola Vucevic of the Chicago Bulls. The stakes were high, the tension mounting, but as the clock ticked down, the Warriors and the Bulls found themselves at an impasse. Despite intense negotiations, the two teams could not come to an agreement on a trade package. NBA insider Mark Stein reported on Thursday that talks had broken down, leaving the Warriors empty-handed and their hopes for a deal dashed, at least for the time being. This was not the Warriors Warriors' first attempt to secure Vucevic's services earlier in the season. Rumors swirled about a possible deal that would have seen Vic and Bulls' Zach LaVine heading to the Bay Area. The potential trade had fans buzzing. The possibility of a formidable new duo in Golden State seemed tantalizing, but just as quickly as the deal appeared it vanished, with the Warriors redirecting their focus elsewhere. Meanwhile, the Bulls, ever the chess players, continued to make moves of their own in a shocking turn. Chicago shipped LaVine to the Sacramento Kings in a complex multi-team trade that brought star Agada and Fox to the San Antonio Spurs. The ramifications of this trade were far-reaching, and it became clear that the Bulls were reshaping their roster in ways that left the Warriors' pursuit of Vucevic even more uncertain. For Vucevic, the season had been nothing short of impressive. In 51 games with the Bulls, the 6'1" center was putting up 19.5 points, 10.4 rebounds, and 3.5 assists per game. His shooting numbers were outstanding: 54.6% from the field and 39.4% from beyond the arc. Vic was proving himself to be one of the best stretch bigs in the NBA, and his skills were exactly what the Warriors needed to elevate their offense to new heights. But as the deadline passed and the Warriors failed to land the coveted center, the sense of lost opportunity was palpable. They had been so close, only for the deal to slip through their fingers at the last moment. The Warriors' offense, still powerful, now seemed just a little less potent, a little less unpredictable without Vic's versatile scoring and rebounding presence. The question on every fan's mind was why the trade fell apart. Was it the unwillingness to part with the right assets? Was the asking price too high for the Warriors, or was there simply not enough time for the two teams to find common ground? Whatever the reason, the outcome left the Warriors in a state of frustration, knowing they had come so close to making a transformative move. As the trade deadline passed and the Warriors were left without Vic, the NBA world watched in suspense. Would this failure affect their championship aspirations? Would they turn their attention to other targets in the aftermath of this nearness? For now, the Warriors' pursuit of Vucevic had come to an end, but the drama surrounding the deal was far from over. Golden State, already known for their bold moves, were left with a sense of what could have been. The trade deadline had come and gone, and with it a fleeting moment of potential greatness. Their Warriors now faced a critical decision. Would they regroup and refocus, or would they continue to chase that elusive championship piece? In the end, basketball is a game of what-ifs. The Warriors will move forward, but the specter of the Vucevic trade will linger as one of the most dramatic near misses in recent memory, a story of what could have been if only the deal had gone through. Stay updated exclusively with the latest Dub Nation news. Subscribe to our channel and hit the like button to keep getting daily updates on the Warriors. Don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments. Your input is essential for the Dubs community. Stay tuned for the next video.